So happy to on live. So today's agenda would to be okay. Today's agenda is to Mhm. Yeah, Kaisen, you are up right now. Hi, Kunumal Abhinav. Hi, hi. So yesterday I implemented that thing which I talked about, which is sorry. Mhm. Let's go. So yesterday we talked about this demo, right? I implemented it in the device section. If we click this add button, we get one card. I can't able to use it because if we need to access that camera, you need to be in localhost or else you need to be in HTTPS. So I am in HTTP, so I can't able to access this way. So I access through here, like using port forwarding. So now we can't use it because of that thing, but it's working perfectly fine. How will you start coding? I just start coding, that's it. My mom is there, you know, asking about Jeromel Pushparaj. Today agenda is to create a feature for device online and offline status. Yep, exactly correct. Okay, coding. Kaisen is correcting him. So I start coding. You asking about how did I start in my journey of learning and doing coding, or coding journey? Okay, I just start as usual in a lockdown. Like when I'm studying 11th, 10th standard, I complete. We have a leave, right? We got a leave in the first 2019. I am studying 10th standard. So that day is started the career of the coding. I started with watching lot of YouTube tutorials. Not able to do a single line of code, but I just do tutorial. Afterwards, slowly I started to uh, build a project. So first project is of mine is completely creating like I watched one video in YouTube which is creating UAE for e-commerce site. I completely copy that tutorial completely line by line. What he typed there, I will type it in my VS Code itself. I did that complete copy paste thing. Complete copy paste. It's not a copy paste thing. Like copying the video and typing everything as usual as he typing, and I started learning that way. and after that I learned to come to know of what is programming means. Different, it's different than coding, right? So coding is done, so the code is do something, but programming is completely different. So when you program something, it will do, uh, exactly. I can't able to say the difference, but I can show you guys with the help of Google what is the difference between, beforehand I did not know this difference between coding and programming. So this is the thing. I understood what it is, and then I came across cyber security. That was my first passion, which I entered to learning programming languages. But cyber, I stopped learning cyber security because of a lot of the things. I go with the, without knowing how things work. How can you break? Like, I'm asking about how can you break and find some vulnerability inside. If we need to destroy the complete application, you can do it by deleting some application and stuff and all. But if you need to understand, if you need to exploit something, you need to understand what it is, right? Like, what how it built from base. And then I shift my focus to learning programming and doing. I am a kind of guy, I do a lot of projects, uh, and do in the result based, it's working, that's it. The result based, then I fine tune each and every line of code afterwards. So this was my journey. That initial okay, the initial cyber security was the motto, but I started to realize, without only by tools you can't survive in the cybersecurity field. You need to learn programming, and I come to programming and I fell in love with PHP language and other languages like JavaScript and its asynchronous features. And uh, and I started to build web apps, and now I am currently doing it. This is one of my good project, what I'm trying to do. So coding is the act of writing code in specific programming language, while programming is a broader process that include planning, designing, and problem solving to create a complete software solution. So this is what I am trying to say. So I found out that way what it is means programming, and I am doing it. So today is a task which I took to. So I yesterday show you guys a microcontroller, right? So if that kind of microcontroller can able to speak to, why slow again? But it's showing red in my OBS, high decibel. I don't know why is that, but okay, I will check it in my tablet. It is really, you know sometimes I increase that though. High decibel. I don't know why is that, but I think it's great. Yeah, I will for check me. It in my tablet. It is really. I don't know why is you are feeling like that, Kaisen. Sometimes I. Sorry for that. So Kubun Kunumal Abhinav, did I answer your question? And thank you for watching. And sound is great. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of kind of speaker problem in the Kaizen computer, I think. So if I answered it correct, and I can go move on to my Dow stuffs today, right? So if you interested, to see complete this software development process, go subscribe. And if you want to contact me and like contact with the Kaizen kind of guy, you can join in our Discord server also. So, and there we have a community with just 4 right now. We will be building slowly and eventually. So For the device communication, I already told you guys I am using MQTT. So today I found out one thing, which is without giving a load we can able to use one technique to find out. It is called last will and testament. So have to learn about it, how to implement uh, MQTT. So this is called last testament will and testament. Yeah. So this is which we need today, so to implement things. So it's a configured with within the connect message, and so we will go to some other site. So it's basically what it does means our device will subscribe. It is a publish subscribe architecture when it comes to using MQTT. So now in initially the device is registered to the application, right? So when it registered and subscribed to the network, it going to talk. It also had a lost will. If anything, if that subscribed device lost connections from the broker, we get lost will be published directly to the broker, and that broker will take care of everything on that. So lost will means, so device write a lost will. About what it is means, status equal to offline, and when device power let's take it as an example. Let's device power is low, device power will cut off, or device had some internet issue. So then the broker automatically publish that lost will to the every other subscribe model. So bro, I also learning programming, but I can only do the project with the help of tutorial only, how to overcome this. So I would suggest you to write your code and use Google instead of tutorials. Like now I am using Google, right? So here we have a. I need to know about a topic called last will and testament. So what I did, I how to implement MQTT law, you know, last will LWT, and I searched. I had a few results. Go and read it, and I would suggest to go use. If you are developing something in a Python, I will suggest to read Python documentation. It would be great. When you go to documentation, you learn a lot from that documentation itself and what it is doing. And so if you are for, I learned React by the documentation. So React documentation, when you go to React documentation, I will click quick start, and how to create first component. So this is a simple component. Okay, so this is how we create a simple component, and my mind won't getting unique ideas. So unique idea, let your mind to be sit bored. Let get yourself bored, man. Sometimes you fully occupied. Boredom is great. Nowadays we don't get any uh, boredom, right? So because of the social media and stuff. So let it be sit simply. Then idea will be automatically flow. This is one of the technique which I learned using YouTube, though. So okay, then go to React and React documentation, and go to MongoDB documentation, go to JavaScript documentation, and Node documentation, and learn what are the functions is there, and learn about how HTTP is working, like client server is working, and how front end communicate with backend. So these are all the main concepts. So that's why I'm telling about learn programming. If you know programming language doesn't matter. If you give me any language to code, and also give me access to Google, I can code, you know anything, because the concept of things are same. Like control flow, what is control flow? Like condition based system, like if else, for, break, continue, and while. So when you comes to programming, it's all different things. Okay, 1 minute. I will be called. Remember the camera. So I think they are getting ready for some net. Okay, wait. I will come, guys. So I will turn off the camera. Okay. It takes more. Okay, I'll just place the camera upside down because my parents accessing my room for some things to take. They are getting ready for function. I won't go. So that's it. So this is why learn about things and learn about programming. I would suggest everybody to do that. Learn programming, not. So this is the simple implementation. So let's comes to LWT. That's what we are trying to implement, right? Mm. Okay. So I think I'm now audible. Wait a second. Done. Okay. So this is how it all went, and this is how I'm learning. You know. So last will every. How can I implement this? So I am using PHP. So mm, so that's it. I'm back. After reading the documentation, also I can't get any idea to code at my own way. What I need to do. So find some basic project like to do application and do it like that. Try to implement yourself. You know. So that's so. Go and do something, then you will get it eventually. It's all beginner phase. You know. I also been there in the state. So let's build. So I need to, you know, think about how this architecture is going to be. You know, um, it it doesn't need any API, I think, because I have a service MQTT service folder here. So for a front end, okay, it is for sending a command from the front end to the back end. So okay, in the front end, we are going to use a web MQTT. That means WebSocket MQTT. The MQTT is connected to the WebSocket, and it is provided by the Rabbit MQ2. Yeah, that's also one of the problem nowadays. But ChatGPT is good, uh, unless and until you know what is happening right now. I am also using ChatGPT, you know. But what happened here, I can understand what is going on in the code right now. You know, so this script, the structure, all the classes structural done by ChatGPT only. I know what it is and what it does and what it's doing. So it made me a benefit though. So it like so you have to be controlled over that what is doing. So I would suggest you to do how to catch a fish, not to ask ChatGPT how to catch a fish, like how to learn this and how to like catching fish is a process, right? And building a software also process. So don't ask build me a portfolio. Ask how to build a portfolio and teach me. Be my teacher. So this way you can learn as well as use the potential of the AI tool also. I also use ChatGPT, man. Don't hesitate to use ChatGPT because if you didn't, it will definitely replace you in some point. You have to understand to control it. Okay, great. Discord link in description if you want join to our Discord server. Okay, I want to learn the implementation part and then I'll link you. No, I am a final year engineering
Welcome
student.
back.
I'm trying to. I'm applying for interviews. You know, and as well as my and I love to code, so I do code in a life. So that's what my motto is. Yeah, I'm not working. I'm a final year engineering student.
To the MQTT Essentials. In today's video, we will talk about the unique last will and testament feature of MQTT. What is the last will and testament feature? The last will and testament feature enables you to do error detection for MQTT clients. So basically,
They will give me copyright if I play this continuously. Let us read. So okay, set last will. So this is how we have to set the last will. But we have to do it in. So so we have to. I mean, you need some drawing though. I see. So here, what we need to. So I will visualize myself. So that's then only I can able to. So here is a device. Okay. So here is our broker. He is an MQTT broker, and here's our device. So, so here is our front end. You know, so we need a method to subscribe. So here is our front end. So So we need some topic, the topic is a thing in MQQT. like uh, like if you take my channel name Jeromel Pushparaj, it's a take it as a topic. I am a publisher, you all guys are a subscriber. So and also MQTT have a feature of using what is the name of a designing tool. So it is Excel raw. It is just Excel raw. I am using it inside Obsidian. It is not taking app. I using it inside the Obsidian, where Obsidian as a got tool, and inside it is has one extension Excel raw, but you can access this drawing tool in a website also. Excel draw, Excel draw, you know you can use here, the scaleraw.com, website. Simple. Okay, so now Jeromel Pushparaj is a topic, and I am a publisher. I published in the topic, in Jeromel Pushparaj topic, and you guys are subscribed to this topic, right? Now when I publish, you guys receive this message. So that's what actually happened here. So we need to think broadly. uh, you know the broker is inside. Broker is the main guy who transferring each things, like, so it has a double way, you know up and down also, like this. I kind of use mostly brainstorming session because it is really important before you dive into code. So it is device, we will mention what is all that. So device, let's specifically tell it is IoT device, front end of the web is the front end. Okay, and it's MQTT. Okay, in this case it's rabbit MQ. Okay, so this that thing. So so which topic they are subscribing, that is a matter here. So uh, okay, I already have the, you know some research. You are using front end React and backend, yeah, backend PHP. I am using it because I feel like, I want to build something with PHP from scratch. And you see, I, and with the help of R&Ds using AI tools, I write my own routing algorithm. Wait a second, it's loading. So it's a routing algorithm. It's router class right now, and you just have to call the root, and it automatically calls the function which needed for the. That means in API we call it as an endpoint, and in front end only we say it is a route. We call here as a endpoint. So we just specify the route, that endpoint, and the router class will manage where and how to call everything. Here you can see I call one function from the router class handle, and I pass array, associative array of associative arrays. That array, a single array contains what method that endpoint is, and what is the endpoint path, and the handler, which class I have to call, and which function of the class I have to call. So this is my own written way. So by this I have more control over. If I go any framework or anything, I I can't able to get this much of control over my application, right? So that's why I did this way. So you may ask why not JavaScript. I love JavaScript, but it's for some specific purposes only. So for backend, I use, because of the web, I use PHP. Yeah. Okay. If device is, you know, uh, I will include node inside it. Inside this project, I will add node for extra features. It's in the future. Eventually, you will see. I have a plan to use node. This project is not just a single project. You can now you. I will show what I'm trying to mean here. Sudo docker ps. I have a lot of microservice in this project, so it is using Docker Compose. You can see I'm using so it is clustered, but I will show you guys. So PHP backend is one of server, and MongoDB is one of the microservice, and RabbitMQ, it is our MQTT broker. And so either Mongo, it's a visualizer of the Mongo, but it's actually DB. And another one is running behind the scene without knowing it is running. It is called MQTT subscriber. It is a Python program which is used to intercept every MQTT message. It intercept every MQTT message, and automatically log that message into where into the MongoDB data storage. So it automatically running behind the scenes silently. So it is one of the service. So I have a plan to use a node for different other purposes, like maintaining a user load and balance the load of the user when we push this application to the production level. So that's what I'm trying to do. So it's not a single project. It's combination of lot of project and plugged in a lot of microservice between it. But for now it is simple, but it will eventually grow. So I had one file which is, you know how MQTT going to be in this project, and I forgot where I kept. Software requirement is different, UA component styling, dashboard, MVP, feature, sprint, version control. Where I kept that device end. So I think here I have. Yeah, MQTT topics. Here we go. So the topic structure. This is how the topic will be going to be. So it is IoT interface, man. If you, I have a smart IoT here. You know, uh, Now you are seeing one lamp, right? It is turned on. It is IoT device. Are you aware of what is IoT mean? Internet of Things. So if you can control your control your IoT device. So now I have a tab with the, so this lamp is connected and it's saying on, right? Now I off. I went dark. So it is a IoT. Whatever the hardware is connected to, what happened? I don't know what happened, but something happened. My mouse didn't work. Oh, ah, I'm back. So now light back sound, right? So this is what are the hardware device which have the capability to connect to the internet. It all called IoT. So I am building IoT interface. Like if you saw one button right to turn on and off the application. Likewise, yeah. So like now, so this is it. So like this is a simple implementation. This was a complex. Google Home was a complex one, but I am trying to build this a simple one to understand and also have to understand, things like uh, bigger concept, how devices have the communication between them. So that's what I'm trying to do. So like if you see my here we have a device turn on feature and on and off. Now it all turning on in a single thing. It's a front end bug. I will eventually fix it. So I have a rule which I did right now, which is don't tweaking the front end. If I start tweaking the front end, I started to forgot to build a features of our application. So that's the thing. Let's start building things. I will of every now don't save. So I will move to the new branch where we have checkout. So here we are going to do the thing which is device online. So slow. How to connect to your application with yours. That's what I'm building. I went dark again. I have one hub behind me that is causing this problem. Yeah, now I got it. I think, yeah, offline status. Okay, this is our new branch which we are going to work on. Git. Yeah. So yesterday we did that. If any device has a Bluetooth provisioning as which you are coding with that, and with the Bluetooth we can connect. So I'm not specifically for this application. You have to code the real world application. So that's the first step. But I will eventually in the future I will have the features to connect the third party smart devices. But for now you have to develop your firmware to connect to this application. I'm getting lost again and again because of my table is locky and my hub is losing out. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. I still not came up. Why is that? I interrupt. Oh, okay. Now got it. Why is that? My phone is switched off, guys, because of overheating. So hot. My phone is so hot right now. So that's the problem. I use my mobile phone as a webcam. If I use the webcam, it was so poor quality. Let's come by this way. Hi. So see, my phone is switched off. That's what it happened. Turning on right now. I don't know why it's also plugged in. What causes it to switch off? And also char, I think overheat. Oh, so heat, so hot right now. I will seem weird right now because I rotated the. Oh, I have a zero charge in my mobile phone. I think we have to continue. Ah, again it will went. I Yeah, I plugged my laptop charger because my mobile support PD. There is a transform. Yeah, transform really transform. I have to make it to you know zero. Okay, now I will come with my webcam due to no charge in my mobile phone. So it's a cast. Okay, I will make myself smaller also because it will occupy a lot of space. Okay, bro, I want to connect you how? I want to connect you means you can connect with me in Discord if you want to your meaning speaking link in description, otherwise in LinkedIn anything would be nice, but I would suggest you to join in Discord server. We have a server specifically like you guys do. You can ask anything there and we will be posting if you guys needed anything. I will do live daily. So this is what I doing past 9 days. I will not come on live for Sunday alone. Other than that, I will always come. So I have yeah. This is that. So this is how it all going to be. The publish subscribe method. Sensor slash binary device ID. Sensor slash message device ID. Comment slash binary. And this is what I'm. So in front end we have to, you know, use. I'm going to do one thing which is how actually works. So in device control I have one function called update status. Yeah, here it is. So what it does means is actually mm, publish the command in this topic like this. So and also subscribe to something, I think. No, I didn't subscribe to anything. Whenever it receives front end action, it sends to the uh, you know so I would suggest to go read documentation, then I will implement that. And if I want, I use YouTube also. I would use YouTube videos to implement also. And if you are interested to build a product, at the end you need to have a product. That's a target. And you go with that by implementing anyway. You know. So if Razorbay has a API, definitely Razorbay has an API document. Use that and learn how to integrate with your application. So this is what happening right now. So let's reimagine that right now. Mosquito, right? Okay, here it is. Here what something I did right. Localhost mosquito underscore publish. So I'm not need publish right now. You are so slow right now. Okay, this is it. Okay, so this is what the command is, but currently we don't have a device, right? So I'm mimicking this with Insomnia. If you heard of Insomnia, it's a API tester. That's it. I think I will wind down today at 1 hour of live because I'm not well today, actually. Okay, we have a device. We have a lot of devices here, right? But actually, we need to log in again to get the token. Nice, bro. I will come after some time. Okay, great. Now we have some token inside here. Not here. Nothing nice. It's all valid token. Okay. Now I am sending this request. We send it, I get this request, right? Okay, so I have a device ID which contain A11122 and type value status. It's online or offline. Yeah. So I'm going to subscribe to this topic, and I'm going to hit enter. So I subscribe now. So whenever I am sending, here is update device status. So I need to have a device ID. We have that. So we don't have to send that status. We will send the value. You know, by 10, 22, 28. Now I will try to send that. Missing field. What it says. Okay, because we had the API which is written for this thing only. Okay, and for now we will send in status what we are getting now. What are the values in status? Okay, we will send the active status. So we get true and command send to ABS. We can check and confirm by here. Like we subscribed to that. So if device is subscribed with this thing, this publishing, okay. So this one for first time it will confusing a little bit because of the way MQTT work. Okay, so I am going to split and open one. You know, why? Okay. Split the terminal. Yep. So now I will show. So at the same time, that browser also in subscribe mode to get the data, right? So subscribe the browser also be a publisher in this case, if it would be the nice case. I think I am low on calories. I can't able to more. So then now it's a web. So we need to redefine these MQTT topics. Okay. So now in the first place, I have a web here, the front end web, and which is each thing, each device has to subscribe to this thing. Okay. So why web has to subscribe? It's not a command though. Actually, it's going to be a live one. Live values like this. So it is subscribed. Now we are opening another one terminal for mimicking this, which is mosquito pub. So here yeah, So we have a data here. So what this data will do now, it's whenever instead of the data I will change to the thing which we subscribed there. So what we named value. So now we are publishing the temp and humidity to this topic to the web. So it's act this. Okay, now see. So the web will getting this thing exactly how it getting. So if web is subscribed here to our backend service, mm, then it is nice. Okay, so like so this is how actually is going to be working. So we can send a stream of data like this again and again. Okay, how much I send, it all is received in the front end. The front end is subscribed to this topic if the device is uh, okay. How can I plan this API thing? Hmm. This is no. First we will do so publish. Oh, okay. Okay. So I am actually using a for learn and do things. So if I don't have any idea how can I going to implement, I will use a tool and to understand things. So Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. So we get the micro. It's a micro Python code, for connecting to the devices and stuff and all. So like I yesterday we did one big thing is using Bluetooth provisioning. We get the Wi-Fi credential. It's because for this purpose only we need Wi-Fi to communicate to our server. So this is our server endpoint IP, and this is the device client ID, unique for each. Yep, I know that. And first we are connecting to the internet. We are here, and okay, it's already know. I want to know how it doing. Okay, so backend. What the backend doing? That's the point we have to understand right now. So how backend contribute? Here's what your PHP does. Listen for device online or events via MQTT updates from MongoDB database. Okay, exam exposes API for frontend to query device status. Okay, so it's querying things. Okay, send notification, push email if when a device goes. Okay, your React frontend simply polls or subscribe via WebSocket to MQTT to online offline badges in real time. Yeah, that's what I also told. So combine this into your existing PHP backend project. All things it knows, because it it that ChatGPT is. I use ChatGPT to architect this project. I am developer. I did not know in the initial days. I did not know how to things, and I came how to build a complete software. I came across one subject in our class, so object oriented software engineering. Because of that, I had some idea. You need some SRS in the first place. That means software requirement specification. And afterwards, we will use UML diagrams to understand how softwares are connecting and interconnecting things. Then I understood how things work, and I used ChatGPT as my tool to create SRS document as a front end one. Okay, let's see what it does. So device is publishing. Okay. Yeah. Here we have one function. No, this is what is called LWT, last will and testament. What it does, last will message. What is the last will message actually? Offline. So when it publish the offline message, uh, you know, client publish status topic கொடுத்துறோம். Which thing? Topic in a initialize பண்ணிருக்கோம். Yeah, here we have a status. So instead of this status, we are going to things like, but it's also act as a service though. Mm-mm. Hello, Kaisen. Hello, man. I'm planning how I'm going to uh, so listen for device online or offline events and update the MongoDB database. Okay, when then if we use WebSocket, then there is no need of this MongoDB stuff also. Okay, let's clarify things. Okay, okay, backend project. So create separate Dockerized PHP MQTT listener. I say so. WebSocket live update, no polling required. Yeah, that's what I want. Uh, so here it is. Here we coming to the point. So we are going to open up. So I excited. So tell me the benefits. Okay, let's. Tell me the benefits. Sometimes I frustrated because of I forgot to remove an array of some data in user schema. Okay, you're doing a lot of I was so hectic because I need to go to college tomorrow. After a long time, I will getting back because we have some mini project, deadlines. Tomorrow's explanation day, like review day, final review day. We have to explain our project. The funny thing is, simple one prompt only I give it to ChatGPT. It automatically does our project, and I have project now. And because we didn't have the opportunity to choose a topic in a mini project in our college. Okay, object. I understood, man. I understood your pain. So sometime it will cost you much more time. So tell me the benefits of the of using. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, I will take some minute to learn this thing. Then I will come back to you guys and tell me the benefits of using uh, you know WebSocket live updates to Frontend in my React project because I plan to do it. So only I chose Rabbit MQ because it has the ability to connect MQTT to web MQTT, and I also have to know storing this data. So this is my simple and ugliest prompt. Let's wait and see what it gets. Ah, so big text I didn't accept. Why WebSocket live update is in front end? I understand why, man. I'm asking what are the benefits because I understand there's no need of polling and it didn't raise any headway to our application and it will help in longer time to scale. Instant real time UI. I would agree that. Oh yes. Yeah, better user experience. No repeated API calls. I would like that. RabbitMQ advantage. Qt to queue WebSocket out. You can fan out update to multiple dashboard, one message, infinity listeners. That's all the features. Plus web client at the same time. Resilient. If the front end disconnect, it can reconnect and resume. You could just keep device status in memory like Redis or RabbitMQ queues and still get real-time updates. But storing it in MongoDB gives these long-term benefits. Show device history. Okay. When users opens the dashboard, device went offline 3 minutes ago. Yup, it would help much helpful. Recovery after backend restart, notification and alert. I will use that. Instant UI update. Yes, no. Data recovery after restart. No. Wipe in a WebSocket. Only in MongoDB. Yes. Immediate historical analysis. Analytics and trend not possible. Yes. So I have them. I have in mind to use it both combined. If I ask this, it would take a hell lot of amount to generate a image to him. ChatGPT can't able to handle the images. No. Still it loading. I just asked the diagram for the visualization purpose, so I tried myself. I don't need you, man. It take hell lot of amount of time. Okay, I think that's it for today because it's going to be 9 o'clock and we have, yeah, 2 minutes to spare if we want to do it. So, Kaizen, if you are there, we'll join. Yeah, it happens, man, and a lot of silly thing would happen here. You know, I have a lot of things to say, but suddenly I didn't get remember any of the incident which I stuck for around, you know, 2 to 3 days. What? Why this is not working? But specifically when I'm trying to use Vim, when I configured the NVim and I switched it to NVim, I saw this as disadvantage. You know, when I come, there is a no LSP which I initially configured, right? So I code because of that motion and only using keyboard. I like everything, but ah, one simple bug. It took around 3 days to clear, which is the no yeah, NVim LSP detected the syntax JavaScript syntax errors, but it can't able to detect the library which I'm using, and inside it has some function. I wrongly spelled it. It can't able to detect, and it didn't show any error in outside. And I was checking here and there, and that time I choose if I'm building some real big project, I am using. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. Afterwards, only I will move on to the part which we really use. You know, NVim, NeoVim. I will use NeoVim for local writing script for something like con job and stuff and all. Yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a college to attend. Good night. Hmm. Yeah, da. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, then good night. Cousin, see ya. I was wondering, 5 watching. Great. You guys watching and would like to know more about me, read description. And if you guys connect to me, if you guys want to connect, join in Discord and subscribe. Okay, see ya. I'm ending the live right now.